Hi guys, Everything NFL here, and today I am back with a brand new video talking about the rise of Lamar Jackson. This is going to be another story video, kind of talking about all the way from his college days at Louisville to all the way towards today, his NFL MVP season in 2019. So with no more messing about, let's get right into the video. Oh yeah, and quickly before we get in, actually, make sure we go down and subscribe. We're trying to hit 40 subscribers, and like the video, and also turn on notifications so you never ever miss an upload. All support is greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into the video. After showing one of the most dominant quarterback seasons ever in the NFL, literally ever, Lamar Jackson proved to be a once-in-a-while talent, and we will be going over how he got to where he is today in this video. And as a freshman at Louisville, he played in 12 games and made 8 starts. He ended up throwing for 1,840 passing yards, 12 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. We're going to be keeping his college career brief, or the first bit of his college career brief anyway. However, he enjoyed a fantastic rushing season as he ran for 960 yards and 11 touchdowns. A great rushing season with Lamar showing off what he does best. He's best with his legs. He's best at getting out the pocket and getting up the field with his legs and creating distance between the opposition. However, Lamar enjoyed a monstrous sophomore year in college when he was unanimously known nationwide as the best player in college. He played like a beast while passing for 3,543 passing yards, 30 touchdowns to only 9 interceptions. He also dominated with his legs too. This is unreal, one of the best rushing seasons from a quarterback in college history ever. Probably is the best ever. With 1,571 rushing yards and 21 touchdowns on the ground. Insane year for Lamar. He had 51 touchdowns on the season. Absolutely incredible. And he was awarded the Walter Camp Award as the best player of the year. And he also won the Maxwell Award for the best overall best round player in college. And he also went on to win the Heisman Trophy as well. One of the most accomplished college seasons of all time for a player, as he ended up beating out Clemson quarterback Deshaun Watson, Oklahoma wide receiver Dede Westbrook, Michigan safety Jabril Peppers, and Oklahoma quarterback Baker Mayfield. And he was the first player in school history at Louisville to win the Heisman, and was the youngest player ever at just 19 years of age as well to win the Heisman. Absolutely incredible. And then now we move on to his junior season. We're going to keep this one short as well because we talked about his sophomore season where he was absolutely incredible. In his junior season at Louisville, Jackson endured another phenomenal season in 2017-18, and his fantastic season earned him another spot as a Heisman Trophy finalist. But he posted a terrific stat line once again as he played in 13 games while passing for 3,660 passing yards, 27 touchdowns to only 10 picks. This would be his final year at Louisville as he would go on to declare for the 2018 NFL Draft. And now we will talk about the draft process and how he got to where he was picked in the draft. But some draft pundits leading up to the draft process doubted Jackson's quarterback abilities and suggested that he switch positions to either a wide receiver or a running back due to his athleticism, but he remained adamant about his intention to play quarterback professionally, and he declined to run drills such as the 40-yard dash and the shuttle, the 30-yard shuttle and stuff like that, because he wanted to fully focus on displaying his passing skills to scouts and coaches around the NFL. Eventually, Jackson was selected 32nd overall by the Baltimore Ravens in the draft after they traded up with the Philadelphia Eagles to get Lamar with that pick. He was the 5th quarterback selected that year, behind Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield, who was selected number 1 overall, Jets quarterback Sam Darnold, who was selected at number 3, Josh Allen was selected at number 7, and Josh Rosen was selected at number 10 by the Arizona Cardinals, but he is now with the Miami Dolphins. And Josh Allen's with the Bills and Sam Darnold's with the Jets. Those are stuff you already know. But now, let's have a look at his professional career. He didn't play too much in his rookie year, as he was sat behind Joe Flacco for most of the season, and he ended up playing 7 regular season games in his rookie year, going 6-1 over that span, winning 6 of his 7 games in his rookie year, guiding the Ravens to a 9-7 record and a playoff berth, getting into the wildcard round. However, they ended up losing 23-17 and were therefore eliminated from the playoffs against the Los Angeles Chargers. But Jim Harbaugh and his staff decided to throw away the system that they had created for Joe Flacco to suit Joe Flacco's skills, and decided to build a whole new system that catered around what Lamar Jackson does best, which is getting out of the pocket, moving with his legs, and getting up the field and running and just being an absolute monster with his legs, someone that the opposing defenders cannot stop on the field. His stats for 2018 in the end were 1,201 passing yards, 6 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. But over those 7 games, he averaged over 100 yards per game rushing, as he had 695 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns on the ground. And the future was looking bright in Baltimore heading into 2019. People were starting to get excited about what Lamar Jackson was going to put up number-wise and just dominate in the AFC North for years to come. He would obviously start out the season as a starter. And in his first game of 2019, he absolutely ran riot against the Miami Dolphins, winning 59-10, I think, while putting up 5 touchdowns in the first game of the season or something. Absolutely unreal. After opening the season with a 2-2 record, people were seriously starting to question if the Ravens and Lamar would do much in 2019. However, Lamar and the Ravens would turn it around and go on a 12-game win streak from Week 5 to Week 17, winning every single game and finishing with a fantastic 14-2 record on the season, which would easily secure the AFC North title and a first-round bye in the playoffs. So Lamar obviously clearly showed that he could turn it around and produce like a top-tier quarterback at the NFL level, and that's exactly what he did in 2019. However, they would end up playing the Tennessee Titans in the divisional round, who were spearheaded by a great passer like Ryan Tannehill and a monster running back in Derrick Henry, who was the NFL rushing leader last year with over 1,560 yards and 16 touchdowns. Unreal for Derrick Henry. And they ended up losing that game 28-12 and were therefore eliminated from the playoffs. I still fully expect Lamar to guide the Ravens to a Super Bowl one day. I know that's a big aspiration to give, but I just think Lamar Jackson is that good. I still don't think he's the best quarterback in the NFL. I don't even think he's top 2, but he's up there. I still think Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes are better than Lamar, but Lamar could easily change my mind going into 2020. But in 2019, Lamar Jackson he broke Michael Vick's single-season quarterback rushing record as he rushed for a super impressive 1,206 rushing yards and also had his 7 touchdowns on the ground, a true showcase of what Lamar is really about. And he was also well improved with his arm as he threw for 3,127 passing yards to 36 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Absolutely amazing stats when people were questioning his arm ability, but he came out and showed that his arm was up there with the top passers in the National Football League. He would also go on to win the NFL's MVP award, and it was a unanimous vote for only the 2nd time ever, and the first time since Tom Brady won MVP with all 50 votes in the 2010-11 NFL season. And he was also selected to his first Pro Bowl in 2019, so congratulations to Lamar for getting to the Pro Bowl. It's always an honour for players to get voted into the Pro Bowl. It means people are taking notice. But this is my part of the video. I fully expect Lamar Jackson to prove himself as one of the best NFL quarterbacks again in 2020 and help push the Ravens toward their 3rd Lombardi trophy. I think their last Lombardi was in 2012 or 2014. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember the dates. I get them mixed up. But I think Lamar has got it in the bag to get a Lombardi to Baltimore once again. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be uploading a brand new video on Monday, going over probably be a team video, probably on, I'm not quite sure who it will be on yet, but it's going to be a team video. So look forward to that. And I will be back then with a brand new video. Make sure you go down and subscribe, because we're trying to get to 40 subscribers. And if you watched until the end as well, I really appreciate the time out of your day. Make sure you also like and turn on notifications and leave a comment or two, because I reply to every single one. Try and keep as interactive with you guys as possible. And I will be back Monday with a brand new video. See you later, guys.